So this is a quote by Adrienne Rich, who is an American poet. When someone with the authority of a teacher describes the world and you are not in it, there is a moment of psychic disequilibrium, as if you looked into a mirror and saw nothing.
I was asked that very question, the question being, what does an ideal inclusive SOGI environment look like? My answer to that person started off by saying, I don't know. This is still, in some areas, new territory. But I've told the person that while there's no mandate, what there is an ideal of student conditions.
The ideal environment that is SOGI positive and friendly would be somewhere that's safe and welcoming and allows everybody to be unique and feel comfortable in that uniqueness.
We all know that schools should be safe, well, but what are the elements that make it safe? Why do we feel welcome, or why do we don't feel welcomed in our school system?
Just make it aware by little subtle clues that it is okay to be gay in school. It is okay to be out. Clues like your classroom is a safe space, be it, a poster or a rainbow flag in your classroom. Just kind of these little subconscious clues that kind of make us students feel safe in your class.
The safe space stickers are really important because it tells students that not only is this person someone who is going to be a support, but there's someone that you can go to and you can ask questions and they'll have answers. Or if they don't have answers, they'll get back to you. And I think when a student sees that sticker, what it says to them isn't just simply like, oh, I can trust this person. It's this person is someone I can go to seek guidance and support. My second year, I had a queer student approach me and say, I really want a GSA, I need a GSA.
Well, GSA stands for Gender and Sexuality Alliance or Gay Straight Alliance. But we call it the Alliance Club at our school to welcome people from the LGBTQ community as well as allies who want to learn more about LGBTQ pronouns, etc.
I first became involved with the GSA when I was coming out myself. I was really looking to join the LGBT community in a way that I still felt safe. I think that creating a GSA in a school is a really great first step for the community to be more accepting.
At times, high school students might not be the most supported if they were to come out as queer. Having this GSA was very important for me in my coming out experience.
What we have done with the QSA is for sure, without a doubt, a starting point. It's a gradual process, but awareness and education and inclusivity don't come about in one day. We hear stories every day. They tell us that this is different. This is what they have been waiting for so long, and it's coming about finally, and they're happy about it,
I think an ideal SOGI-inclusive environment involves people who are respectful and welcoming and using SOGI content in their classrooms.
When it comes to inclusivity, I think the biggest thing is incorporating content authentically, naturally. Not one-off lessons where we talk about, okay, we're gonna do our gay short story this year, or our queer poem, or our trans piece. It's everywhere. It's part of the curriculum. It's part of everything that we do. And it's to the point where we don't have to think about it anymore. It's just there. I often have teachers say to me, oh, well, I don't have any queer students in my class, or I've never taught a queer student. And my response is, well, maybe you've never taught one who has been very open and upfront to you about it, but you certainly have taught them before. You've taught many of them. You just may not have realized it.
The ideal student conditions for a school environment, in my mind, that deals with any SOGI issue is one where any student, regardless of their sexual orientation, gender identity, expression, can come into this school and feel that they do not have a spotlight on them by basis of their background, by basis of their choices, by basis of just their birth. And thus, as a result, we have to create in a school environment where students are able to walk in through the doors and not feel like they are a label, that the only label they'll ever feel is that they are a student.
I think an ideal SOGI environment looks like an environment where we don't even need to think about SOGI at all anymore.